What's up, guys? It's Orange Joseph, and today I will be giving my predictions for the Prime card happening this Saturday, October 14th. This is probably, no, not probably, this is going to be the biggest influencer crossover boxing event of all time. Maybe the KSI Jake card, if that does happen, could top it, but right now we've got KSI and Logan on the same card. That's already a lot. But yeah, we're going to be going through each of the fights, who I think is going to win, who I want to win, and why I think they will win, and why I want them to win. First of all, the first one, the prelims, we've got Chase the Mall versus Tempo Arts. Everywhere I go on TikTok, I see Chase the Mall's losing, Tempo Arts is killing it, Tempo Arts is winning, Tempo Arts is winning, Tempo Arts is winning. Obviously, it does sound like I'm just going to go with the underdog here, but I feel like people are writing off Chase the Mall a bit. Chase the Mall does have the balls to step in the ring with anyone, to be honest. And obviously that first fight with Josh Bruckner was a bit questionable. I don't know, I feel like Chase the Mall's got it. I actually don't know who Temple Arts is either, so it's probably the safe answer out of my predictions. I don't really care who wins, but I feel like Chase the Mall will win. Next we've got Astrid Wet versus Alexia Grace. I don't know who Alexia Grace is, to be honest. It's similar to the Chase the Mall Temple one. I don't know the other opponent. I know Astrid Wayne, I know what she can do, and I know she does have the courage and the balls, well, not the balls, but the confidence to step in the ring with someone that could be better than them as well. So, safe answer for me is Astrid Wet. Next, we've got SX versus DTG. Just like the other two cards, I don't know. As in, I don't know DTG. I know Essex because he made Down Like That with KSI, I think. But I don't know any of their boxing ability. If I wanted someone to win, it would probably be Essex, just because they're boys with KSI. And to be honest, I don't know who DTG is. I'm going to go with DTG, although I do want Essex to win. Now, something I can actually comment on. Oh my gosh. The last of the prelims, Swarms versus Ryan Taylor 2. Obviously, we all know how that first fight went. Swarms turned into Saitama, One Punch Man, and got Ryan Taylor out in the first round. But obviously, it was a bit of a lucky jab, and pretty unlucky for Ryan Taylor as well, because he actually could not continue on the fight. See, this one, a lot of people on TikTok as well want and think Swarms will win. For this fight, I wouldn't really say I care who wins. I would say I probably want Swarms to win, or Swarms, however he says it. But I think Ryan Taylor will win. I feel like he's not gonna shock us, but I feel like it's gonna be an upset because a lot of people do think Swarms will win. Actually, well, Swarms is the better boxer. I would say, I don't know how many rounds it is, but I would say, nah, Swarm stops him. Swarm stops him. I would say Swarms by split decision. And if Swarms by split decision, and the only way Ryan Taylor can win is if he gets a TKO or knockout. He's not winning on decision, I'll tell you that. Next up, the things that I completely despise, the tag teams. We've got Alex Wasabi and Nick Lamal versus, what's this guy's name? Pineda and B-Dave. Yeah, I'm currently editing this video and I don't care enough about this fight, so we're skipping it. Probably Alex Wasabi and Nick Lamal, I don't care. Next we have Whindersson Nunes and my mate Nate. It's annoying me because this is meant to be one of like the big fights. I know who Whindersson Nunes is. He fought Kenny and he had another very good fight on the Kingpin. I don't know who my mate Nate is, but apparently he's pretty good as well. I'm pretty sure Whindersson Nunes was the favorite going into the fight against Kenny, but I think coming back from a loss, he's gonna come and beat him. KO. I feel like he'll get a TKO. I still don't know how many rounds this is, but I feel like Whindersson Nunes will win by TKO. Next is King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor. for the MisFits Boxing Lightweight Heavy. Oh wait, shit, no. MisFits Boxing Light Heavyweight Championship. What a fight this is going to be. There's a good chance that this will be one of the highest skilled boxing matches on this card, because King Kenny's performance against Whindersson Nunes was shocking. Everyone can agree it was shocking. Obviously, I am a Beta Squad fan, but I was someone from the Temper fight saying that Kenny's not that good. But I started to deep. Kenny's taking challenging fights. He fought Temper, he fought Sensei. I can't remember, he fought like someone, but obviously to build up his confidence, get a win as well. He smoked Whindersson Nunes, and he looked like, maybe it was the trim, I was thinking of like them old boxers, but Kenny actually looked very good. He looked very good. Moving on to Anthony Taylor, we all know what Anthony Taylor is capable of. He is a dog. He is a dog. We saw that when he fought Tommy. We saw that when he fought Saul Parpy. How I think the fight will go. Oh wait, first of all, who I want to win, King Kenny. Like I said, I'm a Beta Squad fan. And who I think will win, I am going to go with King Kenny. Taylor has a field day with people who are like similar height, similar reach. He loves the clinch. He loves the like he loves ducking down and. But when it comes to longer fighters like Tommy and someone like Kenny who has a very long reach, I feel like he's gonna have trouble getting on the inside. And Kenny did demonstrate that he does have a good jab, especially in that Whindersson Nunes fight. So I think King Kenny will take it to the scorecards and win by split decision. Don't be surprised if Anthony Taylor comes with a random. Next we have the rematch. Dean the Great versus Walid Sharks. This is going to be a fight. You can even see on the tag team, these guys still don't like each other. I'm thinking, bro, just put your pride aside, man. First of all, let me say what I thought about the first match. Walid definitely dominated, but boxing is boxing. Even though this is low-level boxing, boxing is boxing. Like, Dean definitely was lucky to get that knockout. I feel like they both know where they went wrong in that fight, especially Dean, because he was losing the fight in my opinion and Walid was beating him. I feel like Walid is going to have a similar game plan and a similar, like, he's going to go like the similar route how he did in the first match, because he didn't have a bad game or bad match. I don't know what to say. He didn't have a bad match, but he did just get caught out. I feel like because Dean has more to work on and improve on, he's going to end up not beating Sharks convincingly, but I feel like it's going to go to the scorecards and Dean the Great is going to win by split decision. I don't think there'll be a knockout TKO. Next, oh my gosh, bro, this one I'm going to enjoy so much because I'm such a I'm a fan of Saul Parpy since the fight against, I can't even remember that guy's name, but it was in the first ever MisFits card. But bro, I am a fan of Saul Parpy. I think that's already given away who I think is gonna win. But Saul Parpy versus Slim. Let's go through both of them. Starting with Slim. Slim, I used to hate you. The reason I used to hate you is because you beat Temper, and I really wanted Temper to win, and I really thought Temper would win. But that's a good thing. You proved me wrong, and I really thought Temper was gonna win, and you've proved me wrong so many times. Was it you that fought Zanetti? Yeah, it was you. You fought Zanetti, you fought Taylor, you fought so many people, especially above your weight class on a short notice, and you still smoked them. Like, no one can actually give you chat. You're actually one of really good in this scene. Like, the reach as well. He's a bit of an awkward fighter, which I think gives him the edge. But, and some people say he doesn't have the knockout power, but you need to deep that he was fighting people that were above his weight class. But then we've got Saul Parpy. He is probably my favorite influencer boxer, just because of how he's a southpaw and his style, his counter punching. Like, he is a danger in this scene. But one thing I think he lacks is that dog. Like, if he had to fight a KSI or Jake Paul, I don't think he'll make it out. But there's one reason why I do think Saul Parpy might not come out of this with the W is because of his weight. You need to bear in mind that, okay, yeah, Saul Parpy's going to be way quicker, the quickest we've ever seen him. the sharpest we haven't seen him since he's got that 20/20 vision now. But that weight, he's going to lose a lot of, like, he's not used to fighting at that weight unless he's done a lot of spars and everything. But he's at what, 165 now, and you know how big Salt Papi used to be, and he was solid at that weight. But just because he was better at a high weight doesn't always mean that they'll be better at a lower weight. For his first fight at this weight against Slim's finally fighting someone at his weight class as well. Like, this is I do want Salt Papi to win, but do I think he'll win? If this fight was 6 rounds, which I feel like it might be, I would say Salt Papi KO or TKO 4th round. And if he were to not get a KO or TKO, then Slim would win by decision. Not unanimous, by split decision. This will be a very close fight. One of the best fights on this card it will be. Alright, now we're moving on to one of the main events. We've got Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis. I've seen a lot of people switch. Like, a lot of people originally wanted Logan to win, and expecting Logan to win, but a lot of people now want Dylan to win. I think that has to do with the whole lawsuit situation and everything, and people saying Logan Paul's a pussy for how he took it. But I don't think that should change your perspective on who you think will win, because it's clear that people are showing that their feelings are affecting who they think they're going to win. So there's a bit of bias. I still do think Logan Paul's going to win, and if I'm honest, I still want Logan Paul to win. Like, you can't, and if you are going to get onto Logan, get onto the girl. Like, it's not Logan's fault that she wanted to sue Dylan. And guys, don't call me a D-Rider, but he is boys with KSI, and I am a huge Sidemen fan, and from day, bro, I've been a huge fan from day. Dylan is still like a good fighter, but this is boxing, and I don't think he's a good boxer. And I was one of the people that used to think, like, years ago, that Logan was going to be the best influencer boxer. But yeah, I think Logan Paul wins by knockout. I don't know how many rounds this is, but I think Logan Paul wins by knockout in the 2nd or 3rd round. To the main event. The main event, people. This is the main event, bro. The main event. KSI versus Tommy Fury. What a fight this is going to be. Let me start with Tommy Fury, because we need to be realistic here. Tommy Fury is a pro boxer. Like, Tommy's been doing this his whole life. We saw how he bullied Jake in that ring, and Tommy is slick. He is slick. People do say, oh, he's only fought bums and what's those people called? Roadmen? Glory men? Journeymen? I can't remember what they're called, but he has only fought them, and people say that Jake Paul was his hardest fight, and that may all be true, but you can't write off the fact that he has been boxing from young. He did have way more pressure in that fight, that Jake Paul fight, than this fight. Although he did have more pressure, that doesn't mean that he was more scared in that fight, and he has more to be afraid of. Where this is where I come to KSI. I think Tommy is going to have a harder time and is going to be more afraid of KSI. KSI is so unorthodox and so wild that, yeah, cool, he could get caught about Tommy. He could get caught out by Tommy, he can. But from what I've been hearing by the coaches, but I don't think they're lying as well, how they're paying other their sparring partners like bonus if they knock down JJ. Like, we can tell that JJ is not going to go down without a fight. He's making this a fight. He's not making it a boxing match. He's making it a fight. It's such a weird concept, because I think, I'm not gonna lie, I do think there's a bit of bias in me, because I just can't imagine seeing KSI lose. It sounds mad, yeah, you're gonna call me D-Riders, but when you think about it, seeing KSI lose is such a uncommon thing. But you need to remember that this is Tommy Fury, the brother of Tyson Fury and the son of John Fury. He's definitely in a worse position if he loses than if KSI loses, because KSI has no right to step in the ring with Tommy Fury. I feel like this is definitely going to be a harder fight than the Jake Paul fight for Tommy. I feel like Tommy is going to definitely win more rounds, more decisively, but I feel like KSI can catch him out. I feel like he can catch him out. this is such a weird fight because it's a pro boxer versus a YouTuber. It actually is. I think that the fight is going to be in Tommy's favor throughout most of the fight, but I feel like KSI is going to win by knockout slash TKO. I don't know what round. I don't know how many rounds there are. I think there's 8, but I could see it happening in round 5, 6. It is going to look worse, like in a boxing perspective, than the Jake Paul fight because Jake Paul is a better boxer than KSI, in my opinion. But KSI is a dog, and in a scenario like this, I don't think it matters who is the best. Okay, how do I say it? Tommy's not at like Floyd level or Tank level or actual like proper guy level. Like I mean proper boxer level. He is definitely considered a pro boxer, but I feel like in this match right here, he's not at a high enough level for it to be a complete 100% KSI can't win. I think KSI will win. I think there's like a 45% chance that he wins. I think Tommy definitely, the odds are definitely in Tommy's favor, but KSI, I think KSI will get that lucky punch. KSI will get the lucky punch and win by KO or TKO in the 5th or 6th round. Those are my predictions for the MisFits Prime card. I wish I had a ticket to go there, Manchester, but I moved a bit too slow and I decided a bit too late that I wanted to go watch it. But it's live. I'm just gonna have to watch it here. I might do like a little stream saying just to watch along. Obviously I can't stream the actual match, but I'll just do a little watch along. This is gonna be an insane card, man. I'm definitely tuning in. I have no reason to promote them, but I feel like you should tune in as well. This is gonna be crazy. Non-influencer boxer fans, like you might as well just check out how KSI Tommy Fury goes because I mean Tommy is a pro boxer. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I haven't talked in a while. Well, talked that long for a while, so that was a bit weird. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's Orange Joseph signing out.